Our first speaker has been a strong voice for freedom in Arizona since she was first elected to the state legislature 25 years ago. Even during the most difficult days, she's never wavered. She's consistently supported pro-gun legislative initiatives like Right to Carry. Since enacted in 1994, that law has been used by countless Arizonans to defend themselves and their families. And while the media and many others attacked her, history has validated her trust in the people of Arizona. During her service as Senate Majority Whip, there was never a time when the members of her caucus didn't know which way to vote on bills that mattered to gun owners. As Secretary of State, she remained a close ally and valuable friend of the National Rifle Association. Now Arizona gun owners are fortunate to have her as governor. Ladies and gentlemen, please join me in welcoming the governor of the great state of Arizona, Jan Brewer.
Thank you all very much for that very warm introduction. To all your friends, you friends and visitors here today, let me officially welcome you to Phoenix and to the great state of Arizona. We are so excited. We are so excited that you are here. Make no mistake, Arizona is NRA country. And as the governor of Arizona, I'm a proud member of the NRA and an ardent supporter of our nation's Second Amendment. I would also like to quickly take a moment to recognize some of Arizona's very own in the NRA. Former NRA president and current NRA board member Sandy Froman, NRA board member and Arizona NRA lobbyist Todd Rathner, and Arizona State Rifle and Pistol Association president and longtime gun right activist Lance Hayden. I work closely with each of them, and together we are always focusing on protecting the rights to bear arms here in Arizona. Indeed, this year is also a banner year, as it happens to be the Arizona State Rifle and Pistol Association's 100th year anniversary. Since statehood, Arizona has cherished the individual right to keep and bear arms. The Arizona Constitution captures that quite clearly, as it states, the right of the individual citizen to bear arms in defense of himself or the state shall not be impaired. And over the years, our Arizona frontiersmen always kept a gun under the seat of their wagon. And you know, a saloon girl or two were even known to keep a Derringer in their garter belt, just in case. Following up on that frontier tradition, the NRA has often drawn from the Arizona people for leadership. And we're proud of our heritage and our Arizona values, as our state has been home to multiple NRA presidents, from the late General Joe Foss, former Arizona Attorney General Robert Corbin, and to our own Sandy Froman. Arizona is currently home to 5 members of the NRA's Board of Directors. As mentioned, Sandy Froman, Todd Rathner, Don Saba, Robert Corbin, and the newly elected member, Buzz Mills. And I want to congratulate all of them. As you can see, Arizona is well represented on the NRA board, but more importantly, Arizona represents the NRA and its values of freedom and personal responsibility. Again, Arizona truly is NRA. I don't think I have to mention it, but Arizona has deep roots in the firearms community, from large manufacturers to numerous smaller manufacturers and gun builders throughout the state. Despite this long tradition of protecting our right to bear arms, let me be clear, now is not the time for us to rest on our laurels. After our recent victory in the United States Supreme Court, reaffirming what we always knew, that the gun control advocates keep coming up with new arguments to restrict our Second Amendment rights. Just last month, the newest argument was put forward pushing for new control laws to halt the border violence in Mexico. Well, I'm not having any of that. At the recent United States Senate Committee on Homeland Security and Government Affairs, I testified we should not cloud the issue of border security. New gun laws are not the answer to the issue of increasing border violence in Mexico. The issue is to secure the border and leave the Second Amendment freedoms of United citizens alone. Don't mess with the Second Amendment. Well, in conclusion, we are so grateful that the NRA has come to Arizona to hold their national convention. And I encourage each of you to go out and see our beautiful state if you have time. Certainly visit here in Phoenix. And of course, I would be negligent if I didn't say go out and spend lots of money. May God bless the NRA and all of you during your stay here in Phoenix. God bless our armed forces, and may God bless America. Thank you.